Hi guys and girls, I'm Obsidian Ant and welcome back to Elite Dangerous. Today is a big day for the game, 29th of April, and it's one of the major in-game events. With that in mind, the Frontier have added some new options to Multicrew here, and as you can see we've got an option to stand with Salome and an option to fight against Salome. For many people, this is probably going to be the best way of joining in with the event. It means you can get there without taking your own ship, and servers and network willing, it means you can get there instantly as well. Now, the event is due to kick off at 6 o'clock in game time, that's later today. This translates to 7 o'clock UK time, and 8 o'clock Western Continental Europe. For the US East Coast is 2 o'clock, US West Coast is 11 o'clock. Australia East Coast 4 AM in the morning, and Australia West Coast will be 2 AM. Now the event is set to kick off in 46 Eridani. This is around about 800 light years or so away from the centre of inhabited space, so a fair old chunk. Fortunately though, there are two systems nearby with space stations. The first is HIP 23759 and the other is Tauri. Organiser of the event, Drew Wager, has provided further information on his website, and this is what he has to say. So, the event is designed to transpire as follows. The protagonists will leave 46 Eridani and attempt to reach their destinations somewhere central within the core worlds, and those aligned to them or opposed to them are encouraged to spread out across the frontier and deploy fleets to areas that the protagonists will attempt to run through. People who want to help and be involved with them can fight for superiority in those areas and prevent blockades and camps from forming, while those who are opposed to the protagonists can attempt to chase down and outmaneuver the fugitives or gain control of the hotspot regions that allies will be patrolling. The mission directive: Commander Salome, formerly the disgraced Senator Kahina Loren, is wanted by the Empire. She is accused of terrorism and is a convicted criminal found guilty of the attempted assassination of Fleet Admiral Denton Petraeus. Her co-conspirators, Commanders Ran Coulson, Su Sing, as well as Yuri Nakamura, are also wanted for aiding and abetting her in her plans to destabilize the galaxy. So far, they have evaded justice and remain at large. Intelligence reports indicate that they will be attempting to reach an unconfirmed destination in the heart of the core worlds, for reasons unknown, aided by disaffected factions and other malcontents. A bounty of 5 million credits is offered for Salome's death. 2 million credits is offered apiece on receipt of similar proof of a conspirator's demise. Consider all of them armed and extremely dangerous. They, and those helping them, have been sighted in and around the Cold 70 sector in the vicinity of the 46 Eridani system. Do not engage in communications, show no mercy, kill them on sight. So keep in mind that the mission directive there is a roleplay piece issued by the Empire. Commander Salome has a massive secret to reveal, something that is a grand conspiracy organised at a level that exceeds the Empire, the Federation as well as the Alliance. It's a secret, the Formidine Rift mystery, that has been there since the beginning of the game, and we at last have the chance to hear just what that is all about. But whether or not the secrets are revealed would depend upon the outcome of this event, and the event of course will also determine the end of Drew Wager's upcoming novel, Elite Premonition. So in terms of gameplay, we don't know what the outcome of this particular event will actually have, but it would seem it would be more of a story impact rather than a gameplay impact. In terms of the event itself, the event is very PvP centric. So keep in mind, if you do head on out there with an armed ship, you could quite likely be attacked by those both defending as well as those attacking Salome. So this is certainly set to be the largest event in Elite Dangerous. As of last count, the last I saw, there are nearly 2,500 people signed up and scheduled to be there. It's almost certain there are going to be instancing issues, and it's quite likely there's going to be a fair share of bugs as well. And I wouldn't be surprised after all if the protagonists get destroyed within the first 5 minutes of the event, but you never know, chances are that at least one of them could make it through to their destination. Now the event is set to open mode only. That's the only way to organise and manage an event of this scale, and as well as being on PC and Mac, it's also going to be occurring on the Xbox version of the game as well. There's been a lot of news lately about this event, so I'm sure nearly everyone at this point must know about it, as well as the location. But if this is the first you've heard about it, then you've got around about 5 hours from the moment this video goes live to get yourself to 46 Eridani. And of course, you can also use the multi-crew option to get there instantaneously, and that's something I will probably be doing myself for at least part of the event. Now, if you can't make it there yourself, there are a number of live streamers covering the event, and I will list those in the video description below. There's a whole bunch of them, so take your pick. And I will of course be attempting to capture as much footage of the event as I possibly can, and either way I'll be bringing you the result of the event in a video in the coming day or so. This event has taken a massive amount of organisation. Drew Wager of course is right at the centre of that, but there have been many dozens of players also involved. It's been months of work getting this set up and working. And of course Frontier themselves have also taken an active role in things. As you saw right at the start of the video, there are now some new multi-crew options. So regardless then of how the event turns out, regardless of whether Salome and her friends actually live or die, and regardless of whether things actually don't go as planned, let's keep in mind that the main purpose of the event is to have fun. So that's it for this video for the moment. I'll be back with some more videos later on. Looking forward to bumping into some of you out there in the 46 Eridani. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys and girls next time.